Are we live?
I guess so.
You think so?
I don't know.
Can I boom it?
You go ahead.
Boom! Here we are, season 4, episode 38. 217, 16, 18. It's 200 and some. I only repeat it now because now that we figured it out, I know that we have missed the two.
Drink time.
Everybody take a drink.
Thank goodness it's not like on the hour, because then you'd be ding. You have to do one for every.
Yeah, but it's every 15 minutes. It chimes.
I know, but on the hour. You could do
So, idea, cocktail show, cocktail telethon. Every time it chimes, everybody's got to take a drink. And we'll see how far before we all...
Pretty sure we're going to be drinking a lot between all of those chimes.
Folks, that's what we're here to talk about. So tonight, it's season 4, episode 38. And I've got your cocktail. You know what? I can't believe this is 200 and something episodes. And I don't know that we've ever really done, but maybe one monkey cocktail. Do you know that? No. And I don't think we've ever officially dubbed a house cocktail. Have we?
No.
I may have it.
Not until I give approval.
I agree. Oh, no. I know. I didn't say we have it. I said we may. Because tonight... we have the monkey business cocktail. Paul, how do you get these? Where? Folks, 8 minutes of research, plus a few beers. It's amazing what you can find. And it all starts here. The Blue Monkey Quarantina. We're the only business that's monkey business. And let's go talk about that. Monkey business. Come on. The Quarantina. Here we go. It's time for the show, baby. Let's do it. Well, here we are. Can you believe we've done over 200 episodes, Shelbs?
No, I can't.
Yeah, me either. Let me ask my liver. Liver, do you... Yeah, my liver says it does believe we've done that many episodes. And if you think 200 and some episodes is crazy, wait until this weekend. You see, this weekend coming up is our second annual cocktail telethon, where we raise money to buy coats for kids. So I think it's only appropriate, since this is the Sunday before that we do a little bit. So the monkey business cocktail is a bit of an ode to the telethon. It's our warm up. It's our pre-game, if you will. Everybody familiar with pre-gaming, Shelby?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, if you think we just sit around and drink all day on Sundays, we don't. Shelby, we call it the Shark and Sloth Show. Is that fair?
Yes.
So apparently I'm the shark. We run at about 120 miles an hour, nonstop. Shelby jumps on my back and holds on, and we go all day. And we've been running all day. Matter of fact, actually, I'll take it a step back. I didn't even get home last night because I was with Max, right?
Yep.
Got home at what, 3 in the morning?
Yeah, I don't know. Sloth was sleeping.
Sloth was in bed. I get home at 3 in the morning with young Max from a visit. And we are up at 7 because we had work to do for the telethon. And we did it. Anyway, Paul, get to the show. All right, to the show. Anyway. I got to give you a little history. But the history is not about the cocktail yet. The history is about this show and really why we're doing it. So you got to go back. 2009 is when the coat drive started. You see, the coat drive came first. 2009, 4 coats, basically to teach Max and Chloe the art, the beautiful world and love of giving instead of receiving. And that was 4 brand new coats that were handed out. 2010, we did a few more. By 2011, not only were we doing over 100 coats that year, that was when fundraising started. So let's call that base, right? Between 2009 and 11. Fast forward, it wasn't until 2020 when this lovely Blue Monkey Quarantina was invented and created thanks to the quarantine. 2020, March to be exact, March 31st, I believe. That's when the state shut down along with the rest of the country. And when Shelby and I publicly told the world that every night we will get drunk with you and celebrate. And here we sit and run. So In 2011, again, the fundraising started for the coat drive. It was in 2020 when we were looking for we did the Blue Monkey Quarantina, but it wasn't until 2021, the next year, when we decided, hey,
how stupid can we be?
yeah, we can mix. It's chocolate and peanut butter. It's crazy and stupid. And we mixed the coat drive. You see the mix parody here with the cocktails mixing? All right. When we mixed the coat drive with fundraising and put it into a 24-hour cocktail telethon. Last year was the first one. This year's the second one. And we're excited about it. 75 cocktails. And, but this year it's all about monkey business. So, yes, monkey business. So, here's the beauty. As we do this monkey business, we always say when we walk into the cocktail show, the Blue Monkey Quarantine every night, the only business is monkey business. Well done. But the truth
Mom's got a new toy.
The truth is that it's not just monkey business. We have a serious side to it as well. It doesn't really, we're not exemplifying it right now. But the truth is that we have turned this 10 by 10 alcohol soaked room into a fundraiser, and we will end up raising almost $50,000. Well, we better, because if not, Daddy's got to buy a lot of coats because we got a lot of coats already. So we're hoping we raise $50,000 to pay for all of the coats that we're going to be giving out to schools and charities. So there is a serious side to the business. The monkey business has a serious part to it. So now, tied to the cocktail. So basically what we have done with the cocktail show, hear me out. We've done a riff on a riff. In other words, we had the coat drive, we did a riff with the fundraising, and then we did a riff on that riff by adding the Blue Monkey Quarantina to it. So it's a riff on a riff. The monkey business cocktail is a riff on a riff. Let me take you back to 1920, Prohibition. Frank Meyer, who is, you probably remember, right, Shelby? Frank Meyer?
Yes. Hotel,
Ritz, Paris, well, there he is. That's not Frank. That's Chimpy. So Frank Meyer creates, or is at least credited with creating, the Bee's Knees cocktail. So Prohibition, you remember it. We did an episode on it. It was episode, go look it up. But it was a simple cocktail. Now, it was, of course, Bee's Knees was meant to reflect excellent. Like, that was the greatest thing. It's the Bee's Knees. The cocktail, not only is it excellent, and it is, the Bee's Knees, it is basically gin, lemon juice, and honey syrup. Honey simple syrup. And get it? The honey, bees, knees. All right. Anyway, so that's the original drink. Now, some people say that it was really created because gin during Prohibition was so horrible. Bathtub gin, we've all heard that they had to cover up the taste. So using a lot of citrus, the lemon, and then something sweet, sugar, the honey, it made it tolerable. So that was the Bee's Knees. So that's our base cocktail. Well, what was the riff? Well, the first riff it's actually very kind of recent. It's like around maybe 2000. And the first riff, we change it, and it goes from the Bee's Knees to the business. And the business was basically created, and all they did is they swapped out the lemon juice for lime juice. It gave it a little more bite, it was a little snappier. And this is coming from New York, the Milk and Honey Bar. That's who created it. So the business was gin, honey syrup, and lime. Riff 2, which is where we are today. For God's sakes, Paul, if you don't make this cocktail soon, I'm going to stop. It's okay. It's coming up right now. Riff number 2 in the monkey business. It gets better every time. Simon Difford. Now, Difford is the Difford of Difford's Guide. And if you're curious who that is, if you look up a cocktail and say, what is the recipe for this cocktail? Chances are he will pop up, Difford's Guide, and he's a bartender. He's still around today. And anyway, not only does he track and monitor, he has a magazine called Cocktail. I mean, this guy is everywhere. I can't believe, actually, we've not talked about him before. It's one of my go-tos when I'm researching cocktails. I'll go there to find out not a lot of history, but all the recipes. It's great. But he actually created what we're going to do today, the monkey business. And that is the gin, the honey syrup. He's going to add the lemon and the lime juice because he's just crazy. And then, to make it all monkey, Creme de banana liqueur, which I had to buy. It's always fun with 200 bottles of liquor in our house when I have to go buy a new bottle of something that we haven't used yet. And this is all new.
I'm going to find ways to use that. I'm getting something with chocolate, and that would be amazing.
Oh, well, we got a show. We got 75 cocktails to find it. Paul, for God's sakes, make the cocktail. Folks, here it comes. Did you see that? Did you look at it? Did you?
You're practicing.
I know, look. Right there, look. I could be on one of the, I better stop. All right, so ice up this. All right. Now, we're coming in. Throw that back. You're going to go with the gin. Now, any gin you want. Tonight, I would suggest not a strong botanical gin. I would go more citrusy or honey. And where would you get honey gin? Well, I don't know. How about a golden gin, a honey base, coming out of the OTR distillery right here in Cincinnati, hoping for a surprise on a telethon with the ladies there. Stay tuned. So anyway, we're coming in with that. You're going to go 1.5 ounces per. So there's 1.5 ounces, and then one for Shelby. Put that in. And the coolest bottling ever. You put them on your bookcase and they look like bookends. Fantastic. Then we're coming in with the honey syrup, and we're going to go 1/2 ounce honey syrup. So 1 ounce total. Paul, I don't have honey syrup. Yeah, you do. You just have to go make it. How do you make honey syrup, Paul? It's about a 1 to 2. So 1 part honey, 2 parts water. Boil it. It'll make it a little more fluid. It'll mix up easier. There you go. And then we're coming in with our citrus. We're going 1/2 ounce of lime per drink. Shelby, I really think we got something here. So 1/2 ounce of lime. So 1 ounce total. Come on, be there. Oh, there it is. Somebody chatting?
No, you.
Oh, okay.
Come on, be there. Like, you ever had to doubt your...
I know. And then we're going to go 1/2 ounce of lemon per.
Pretty sure that juicer can...
Oh, my God. I could get a gallon out of a... Ooh, look at that. 1 ounce total. And then we're going to come in. Wait, boom, boom. Yeah, the piece de la resistance. Banana liqueur. 3/4 of an ounce. All right, you ready? Oh, can I tell you that?
It always is a great sound.
Can you hear it? I mean,
I love the gurgle.
Three-quarters and one for Shelby.
I feel like something that would be delicious in something frozen.
Now, I don't want to give away the flavor, but what I've read so far is that this almost has a bit of a banana bread citrus flavor to it. I don't know.
Oh,
now,
it's my favorite bread.
We're going to add one more thing, a little more citrus. Emergency. I'll tell you, Difford, Simon, the only thing I will give him, knock him on a little bit, he's got over 3,000 recipes online that you can go in and search. Not one with emergency. Emergency, 217 recipes coming at the Blue Monkey Quarantina. Emergency, saving lives. All right, we'll just give it a little dash more citrus. By the way, when you are done with your banana liqueur and you need a stopper, it's It's always the banana stopper, right? There you go. And then, yeah, let's give this a little shake. How are we doing?
Good.
All right, now how's this served, Paul? Well, I'll tell you how it's served, people. Highball glasses. Those aren't highball glasses. Yeah, they go. Crushed ice.
All right, I'm already a fan.
Huh?
I'm already a fan now.
I knew you were going to like that part of it.
This is tiki-esque.
It is, and we're not even done. It's going to become more tiki-esque in a second. Now we're going to strain it over top of that ice.
That's a fun song.
Oh. Look at this. Now, coming in, I'm going to say...
Nikki, what if
Yes.
has some banana costumes should we ever need them?
Oh, it could be part of the show.
Thank you, my friend.
Now, there's also one last thing. We've not ever done this before, but a little aromatic bitters, a splash on top.
Of what?
A little float.
What flavor?
Just aromatic. That's plain aromatic bitters
Gotcha.
instead of the orange. Then we're going to do it with a little...
I feel like nutmeg would be amazing on that.
well, it might be. But it's already a riff of a riff. I can't go riffing it too much more. We'll do that. Boy, this is not a good... Let's try lemon. Oh, that's better. The skin was too. So we're going to do just a little twist right here. And then we'll do one. We tried the lime, but the lime said no. He was waiting for the coconut. Well, he's waiting for the coconut. You see the lime and the coconut.
I got it. I just
tried. You're going to let that go. And then, 2 straws.
Nice. I like the tiki straws.
I mean, is this freaking not looking like a great cocktail?
Yeah.
And then we're going to come in. We're going to try this bad boy. Oh. Yes. You would never know this is a gin drink. You just would not know it. So that citrus, the lemon and the lime, and the emergency, of course.
Only Randy and Nikki could make that.
Oh my gosh. So I'm coming around. It does. I will say, I don't know that it's a strong banana flavor, but it cuts it. I'm going to... I take it back. Second hit.
I absolutely taste the banana.
The banana's almost up front. And then that citrus at the end, it's like a little bit of a tiki drink right here. Look at this. Oh, boom. Blue monkey.
It's very tiki.
Cheers right here. Boop. All right. Cheers. Folks, there it is. Your Blue Monkey Quarantina maybe official house cocktail, the monkey business. I'm just saying. It only took us 217 cocktails to find it. What do you think?
I like it.
House drink? I mean, we have a whole bottle of this to get rid of, so I feel like...
For now.
For the rest of 2022, the official house cocktail, or until this goes away. All right, folks, there it is. Now, I will tell you, we absolutely love and live in a world of monkey business. I enjoy every moment of my life. However, it is time to work, and it's time. We need your help. We need donations. I believe, as of last count, we are down to about 8 cocktails left out of 75. It is next weekend, folks. I want to get the list up. I need 8 people to step up, donate, get those cocktails, load it up, people. We're going to have a blast. If you are within 100 miles of this joint, actually, I don't care how far away you are.
Like they can.
I don't care. Let me say it a different way. If you're within 20 miles and you don't swing by and stop next weekend, I'll be upset. If you're over 20 miles away, I'll give you a little credit, but I don't care where you are. This weekend, the house is open, folks. Come by, stop in. Whatever we're making, it's your cocktail if you drop in. But to everybody else out there, go donate. We need your help. It's quarantine cocktail, but it's coat drive time. Folks, we love you. We need you. monkey business set aside. Let's go raise some money. And with that, and on that note, we will see you next week, starting at 8 p.m. on Saturday, ending either when I die,
Josh.
my liver falls out and runs out of this room, or at 8 p.m. on Sunday. I think we'll get to 8 p.m. on Sunday. Folks, we love you. Cheers. Next weekend, get ready. It's going to be a blast.